The lighting is terrible, and I'm not going to apologize because my camera is in a cabinet.
Today I'm going to teach you how to make spaghetti. I need to prepare a drink for myself because I'm doing a low-carb diet and I can't eat any of the shit that I'm about to make.
My glass is empty. Excuse me while I make a drink.
What I'm going to be having is some purple drink, and I'm going to put some vodka and some ice in here. And of course, since I forgot that, I need water.
The water is pouring very slowly. Son of a bitch.
So first you take your cup with your ice water. You know what, let's do it like a fucking, like you mean this shit. Oh wow, that tastes good. And then you're gonna dump it in there, I already did it. And then you're gonna take a fucking steak knife, because it's the only thing right there, and you're gonna stir it. So you're gonna just add a little bit. This is hardcore spaghetti. We're making fucking some thug spaghetti today. So you gotta do everything like a fucking gangster.
Based on how many people you're going to be feeding, that's going to be how big your pot is. My pot looks really tiny next to my big German head.
You're gonna put water in it, as much as you want to. That's how we roll. Now, as you're waiting for your pot to fill up, you can figure out what kind of noodles you want. We got these brown noodles that are fucking healthy and shit. And then we have cut spaghetti that's already cut into little tiny pieces. Do you think a thug is gonna eat some fucking healthy spaghetti or fucking already, yeah. My mom bought me that. Someday I'll use it, I promise, Mom.
And no, I'm not trying to sound like a freaking puss. Gangsters respect their moms.
Fuck the water. You have water in your pot now, and it should look kind of like this. And yes, my water does look like diluted milk. It's not, it's just Barstow water. So you're gonna put that shit on a burner.
I keep wanting to close the cupboard.
Oh! So we got our fucking spaghetti. The water's gonna boil someday. You have to have thawed out some meat. It's thaw, so yeah, because gangster. Okay, while you're waiting for the water to boil, you should probably be doing something. I bought French bread. I should probably do something with this. Find a fucking cookie sheet. This shit's the shit. It's like non-stick and shit really does not stick to it. This is fucking, I should stop saying fucking. So anyway, get it in there all nice and good. At some point you should probably like turn your oven on. Preheat, bitch. I need this thing back. Take your loaf of French bread that you got from some store and throw the shit on the ground because you'll pick that up later. And then just fucking throw that shit too. Okay, I'm gonna try not to say the F word anymore during this while I'm trying to shitballs. By the way, I forgot, this is Thug ADD spaghetti because I'm fucking ADD as shit. I need a saucepan or something. Because eventually I am gonna want to cook this meat that I threw over here. My water's not boiling yet. I need to do something with this fucking piece of bread. Let's put some butter on it. Get your tub of butter out.
You know, I want to take a chunk out of that with my mouth and then spit it out so it doesn't count.
You're going to want to cut into the bread so that you have an exposed surface to butter.
There's all kinds of shit going on right here. I'm like, see that? You see what I can do to the bread? Use your boobs to reposition the bread because that's how gangsters do shit.
Whoa, there's a big huge bubble. This is so exciting. Now that you've got your bread cut in half, you're going to butter some shit. Now, you don't want to use your steak knife to get the, I mean, you could, fuck it.
You're going to get a clump of butter, and you're just going to throw that shit down there, and you're going to spread it so it attempts to do something to the bread.
This butter is the only damn thing in the meal I can eat. So now you're going to take another clump for the other half. That clump's not impressive. And you're going to just, oh.
And you're going to use your steak knife because you didn't get out a butter knife, even though the word butter is included in the name of that knife, and you're going to steak knife that butter in there because you're a fucking thug and you do what you want.
Let's put the lid back on because I like to fucking... Wow, can somebody not say the F word? Let's drink.
One thing that's very important when you're making spaghetti, and especially if it's Thug ADD spaghetti, you want to make sure you have Pandora on like 90s rap so that you're listening to like Warren G and other shit while you're doing this because that'll bring out your true thug. Boy.
The water isn't boiling. It looks like a bunch of fish eyes on the bottom looking at me. So I guess while I'm doing that, I can start cooking the meat. Let's turn a burner on.
So you're going to want to take out your previously thawed lug of hamburger. And I'm not throwing this because this has shit in it. However, I will zip it. Because I'm a thug.
Do you see that sad pile? I'm totally gonna have to clean that up. Go at it.
You're going to want to brown the hamburger meat until it is brown.
This is boring. This is slightly more tolerable. Oh, I was like, what the fuck? I don't think that should go in yet, so I'm gonna wait.
All I'm doing is I'm chopping up the meat to ensure that it is fully cooked so that I do not accidentally poison a family member. Because I'm not really pissed off at any of them right now.
So over this. Okay, I think the water's boiling. So I'm gonna take my Healthy Harvest spaghetti noodles and I'm gonna hear a noise and it's gonna distract me because that's how I work. It's probably too much. I probably want about that much, maybe.
I like to, you know, vary it up. Sometimes I'll break it and put it in there, but then sometimes I'll have too big of a rope, and when I go to break it, I can't. And of course, every time that happens, my husband's around and he walks in and I'm like,
should I try to break it? You want me to try to break it? I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Like, I hate this part. That just doesn't look like it's gonna be enough spaghetti in the end of this. Oh, my meat is burning. My meat is burning. No! Horrible dog.
okay, if I don't put this in at the perfect time, it's either going to be one of two things. It's either going to be cold by the time all this shit gets done, or this shit's going to get done and this shit's still going to be in there hanging out, getting a tan.
Okay, this meat is gonna burn. So, because that's gonna happen, I'm gonna put this in instead of putting the sauce because making sense isn't fun. And I wasn't planning on using the whole thing, but I don't know when to stop. So let's get this all blended in.
You want to make it all feel at home and cozy, like a nice marinara blanket for your crappy ground beef. Hello, beef. Did you just wake up here? Do you smell spaghetti? Oh shit, my noodles are cooking like a motherfucker right now.
Okay, when your noodles are boiling like a motherfucker, when they get to that point, you're going to want to dig out a colander. Oh. Okay, the meat's doing weird shit, so. If you have a pot that you don't have a lid that it fits, just find your biggest Star-Spangled Banner plate and put that shit over there. Okay, my noodles are going freaking crazy right now. I'm gonna turn off the burner.
It's kind of hot, so I'm going to grab one of these because that's all I have. I don't have two, but luckily this one's not too hot. And I'm going to transport. This is supposed to be a good facial if you just put your face over it, but I don't. Oh, there we go. I feel it now. I hope. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go dump these out.
There's a lot going on here, and I just want to break down.
Sometimes I have to make a list in my head, so I'm going to make a list real quick. Just bear with me. I have noodles that are draining and need to have something done with them. I have an empty pot. I have meat sauce doing shit. I should probably turn that down because I can hear it going fucking crazy. I have bread that is doing something in there.
This burner and this burner and this burner are like bullshit burners. They're like always super hot and they burn everything, and if I try to put them on low, they just turn off and they're just fucking jackasses. Okay, you're gonna take your colander full of noodles. You're gonna put them back in the thing for no reason whatsoever.
And there's still like 5 noodles in here that I forgot to cook because I'm a gangster and fuck that.
Broccoli, because when I went shopping today, for some reason I bought like 5 bags of these.
Sometimes when I make spaghetti sauce, my meat to sauce ratio is kind of skewed, and I end up with extremely unsaucy spaghetti sauce. It's just like meat that tastes like tomatoes, I guess. I don't know. We've only got 5 more minutes.
So right now, here's what I got going on. I have a plethora of plastic bags that I threw on the floor because I thought it was cool. I have a spaghetti sauce container that I need to rinse out so I can put it in the recycle can because thugs recycle. I've got these noodles that are chilling like a villain. Some sauce and shit. The microwave went off. I try to be fancy by putting that shit in a bowl.
Maybe I'm not a thug. It's all handle here, and that's exactly where I grabbed it. Oh wait, it says handle here and handle here.
So anyway, you're gonna cut open this bag and you're gonna use your body to make sure it doesn't fall over, and then you're gonna no.
Oh shit, it's burning me. Yeah, like, see, I caught that. See that right there? That's skills. And then see that broccoli everywhere? That's not skills.
There's also one on the ground. Don't put that one in the bowl. Have I mentioned how over this I am? I don't even know what I'm gonna eat yet.
Straight ride, you don't wanna fuck with me.
Oh, broccoli. I don't know why this just made me so sad. Hello, broccoli. You didn't make it to your final destination inside the sink, did you, broccoli? Vegetables ready, noodles ready. Whatever the fuck's under there, ready. That bread can probably come out. Hot! Oh, son of a bitch, everything's hot. So anyway, this is an introduction on how to make thug attention deficit disorder spaghetti.